Jen, your Pudgy Picker, here in my office at my desk with another Goodwill outlet by the bins, by the pound. I know, I got my little Goodwill dance. So excited, found a lot of good things, a variety of things, as you always do, because you never know what you're going to find. Found a couple things for eBay, a few things for my booth, and several handfuls of things for my mystery grab bags that I sell in my booth, which I am eventually going to be doing another video. I've done a video prior, but I'm going to do another one. So, with that being said, let's jump right in. So, not exactly sure. This is a sealed kit. It says Winter Flowers Embroidery Kit. I do not know what exactly is in here. So I might just take some pictures. Maybe occasionally I'll look things up, and if I can find like a stock photo of exactly what is inside, I do that occasionally. But I will look it up on eBay and see what it does. It's Crush Crafts, never heard of it. But there's that, very light. I got a little cozy with a handle. This is for a larger bottle, I guess. Ooh, I hate that crinkly paper. Let's just start going some of the little stuff. I picked these up. I do not know if they have an expiration date. I do not see one, but I know that these can sell. They are the One Touch Ultra Soft Lancets for people who check their diabetic numbers. So I will do a little research on these. They're really light, so if for some reason I choose not to sell them, it's fine. They are sealed. There was another box that was open, left it behind. So there's that. I found a soap with a pretty butterfly on it. So that is a grab bag item. I have a bag here and I'm just kind of chucking things into there for that purpose. You notice my shirt? That's what I picked up recently. Yes. What else? So a couple of old vintage looking Christmas ornaments. There's this in a really big bag. I'm not sure why that is. So I do sell mystery bags, men's, women's, and Christmas. Christmas I've just been doing and setting aside. There's this heart ornament. What else? A little ornament that says, Betty, Betty, I got your ornament, Betty. It's a cute little snowman. Let's see. This could go on your wrist or could go in your hair if you had more hair than I do. So there's that. I got this little beanbag frog. He doesn't have like a keychain or anything on him, so that will probably go in a men's mystery bag. I found this adorable little new address book. Remember address books back in the day? You put all your doctors in there. Let's see. This is a little notebook that was for, it says Bloom Where You're Planted, and this is a Mary Engelbright, the one who illustrates, and it says Teleflora. So I don't know if this came, with flowers in a gift basket or something, but that will go in a grab bag. Mystery grab bag, you know what I'm talking about. Got some purple party pigs, say that 10 times fast. I got a bouncy ball, because, we all remember those. This is Crofton, which I know is an Aldi brand, but these are little spatulas, Santa Claus. What I may do with this in putting these in a mystery bag is just cut up the center so people can tell that they're new, but only put one in each. That sounds good to me. I think this looks like it might even be from Temu. It looks like maybe a keychain or a key charm or whatever you want to call them. I can get it open. Yeah, it's got, actually, is this supposed to be a necklace or something? Oops, I'm losing parts. Yeah, so I'm not sure, but she's broke. I just noticed her little footy is broke. That makes me sad. She's cute though. So let's see what I dropped. This is my problem with having a complicated floor in here. Phew! Whoa, excuse me. So I'll put the necklace in there. I'll see if I can do that. Probably not. Pardon me. I could have paused, but I always sneeze twice, so I'm waiting for the other one. I found these cute little pom-poms, Christmassy. I know I have larger ones in a package buried in this pile. I have brand new 2 trees. So, mini embellishments. Yeah. So there's those. I don't know. It's like I kind of throw things in the bag, and when I get home, I'm like, oh yeah, let me look at that. Let me look at that. This, I didn't know what it was. It says, thank you. Your satisfaction is our goal. So I don't know if this was given out as something. Oh, Samsonite. So it looks like it might be like a passport holder maybe, or something to hold your credit card. So that'll go in a guy's mystery bag. So what I will do is I will throw the paperwork out and put it back in this bag. Yes. So there's that. I've been finding these shaped jump rings every time I go, and I already have them listed on eBay. I have oval ones and then the square ones. So I'll just add that to a number. So I'm going to leave that on my desk so I remember to change that. Thermal laminating pouches. I don't know. I don't know if I need those, but why not? Okay, I'm just making sure I'm putting things in the right spot here. We have 2 ASPCA little coasters with little poppers on them. We have a vintage finial, which I found in the bottom. You know, sometimes you need these and then you don't have them. This, I have no idea how to take this apart, but you know who was really good at those was my grandfather. My mom's dad was very good at doing those. I think I had another little package. Oh, there was 4 of these. 3 are new in the same brand, but they're basically a put on your wrist for your keys. So there's 3 of those. Those are sealed. And then there was this green and white one that is not. I got this little snowman, but he's a pin. Isn't he cute? So he's adorable. Maybe I'll hang on to it. Nah, I'll just put him in the winter grab bag. You know, these are definitely items that men say that they need and they use. So I don't know if these are accurate. Let me see. So let me see. That one's right. And that one's right, because north is that way. The only reason I know what north is because we have the lake, and I always know where the lake is. So if you put me in the middle of Montana, I would have no idea which direction is north. I know. I found this little wind-up toy, which a puppy is Pluto, but yeah, he just does this little, you know, jump around thing. So that'll go. This cute little Christmas plate. He has a place to hang him up. This is 1984, made in Japan. These are kind of cool. I mean, I could take these and use and make a couple of piggy banks out of some mason jars, so I thought that was a good idea. I got some figurines. I'll put these in the men's bag. There's this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this one, and that one. I have no idea what they are, but there's 5 of them. These are neat. I picked these up and thought, oh, these will be good for the men's bags. They're actually metal. Ooh, the wings move. I didn't even notice that until just now. So there's this fighter jet, and then, I don't know, I think this might be the Concorde. Remember the Concorde? Too bad that never worked out. Just a little decorative beaded with a tassel on it. You know, you can hang this up or lay it around an item or whatever. So that'll go in a bag. This cat is so cute, and he's very firmly stuffed, and he just is so adorable. Look at that face. Isn't he cute? He's a little orange kitty. I picked up some boxes. These don't have anything in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're just basic jewelry boxes with a little bit of cotton in there. I always find a couple of brooches or cheapy stuff, so I could put that in there and then put it in the bin. Found this little puffy pine tree. I hope I'm not going too fast. I don't want this to be forever, and I had a couple chitty chat things to say at the end, because I always do. This is cute. You need Santa Claus to help you pick your lottery numbers. So that'll probably go, I don't know, maybe I'll just put it in a men's thing. This, if you've ever seen these but you don't know what they are, it's this woven thread. It's called a rainbow braid. And what you do is if you have a button that falls off, you just take a little needle and you take the color thread you want and you just pull it out and it stays together. I have one of these somewhere. Maybe I'll look and see if it's, because after you use it for a long time and you keep taking threads out of it, it gets all, you know, all torn up. So that's a whole nother story. Got some marbles. So these aren't old, but I can always use these with, you know, if I have something that needs them. Just throw them in there for now. These were These were tied together, so I think one got loose, but there's two of these and two of these because they had 4. Get a hold of this. This is going to amaze you. $4.97 for 4 of them. You can get these at the dollar store for probably 2 of them for $1.25. Goodwill, what are you thinking? So these evidently were in a store and they didn't sell because that's too much money. So instead of paying, you know, 2, it's now what, $1.25, so $2.50, you're paying twice as much. That's insane. So those can go in my Christmas ones. This was in a box with a fondue pot, which was busted. So I took them out. They are the fondue, what do you call them, serving. And then they're different colors, so everybody knows which one is theirs. This looks like a Temu ornament of some sort. I just grabbed it and threw it in. This one's probably busted too. Now that is cool. That is cool. It is Santa Claus on a dinosaur. I didn't even notice that. Now that is funny. So I don't know how much someone paid for that, but it's funny. And I could see the humor in that. So it has a little thing on the top here so you can tie the string on. I'll do that before I put it back in there, but that's adorable. I found some fish. I think you're supposed to hang these up because there's some like fishing wire hanging out of it, but here's what they look like. There's 3 basic fishies. I got a bottle opener, wine bottle opener, etc. You know, if you need one, you don't have one. If you go through your drawer, you'll probably find 3 of them because that's how it works. We have a puffy silver, is that gold? A gold tree with a little tie on the top. We have some anti-slip socks. We have an ugly sweater notepad. So again, that'll go in my Christmas or, you know, grab bags. This is cute, and I don't know what this is from. This is actually from a soap, candle, and gift place, you know, a few towns over. It says, never give up, never quit. Place butterfly on your computer, refrigerator, or dashboard to encourage you. And then there's like a little poem in there. And it says, what does the butterfly and honeybee have in common? They can't fly without their wings. I could have told you that. So there's what he looks like. So again, grab bag item. We have a sticker that says family. Sticker item. We have mistletoe socks. Say, let it snow. Here's the big bag of the little pom-poms. These are nice, and if you've never used these, you know, you can even buy these on Temu. They are like you put double-faced tape, you stick them, and they hold your cord. I have one here on my computer that has my charge cord for my phone, so that if I'm sitting here and my phone's low, I could just take it out and not have to go down to the floor and fish it out. So these will go in men's and the ladies' bags. One of these came off, so maybe I might open it up. Oh, I hate to open it. I may not open it. This is very old. Ocean Shell Collection. Look at the graphics on the tag. And then they're stuck on this piece of cardboard. So this one came off, and it's all the way down here at the bottom. But isn't that's so cute. This is stuff I like to find. So this will definitely go in a grab bag. I'm always putting labels on things. Boxes downstairs, I have all of my stuff organized. So I'm always looking for like a basic label. I'll show you how big those are. There's 4 on a page, so I'm always using those. So that's good. I love the graphics on this. This is from an old store. I don't know if you ever had it in your area, called Gold Circle. That was a long time ago. But look at this jump rope. Still in its original packaging. Now, isn't that the coolest thing? I just love the graphics on this. That you bought it and you never opened it. It's just, I don't know, I just think it's so cool. Isn't that neat? So I don't know how old it is, but it says Chicago, Illinois. It does have a barcode, but those were started in the 60s, but I don't think they were widespread until later on. But that's so cute. So this will probably go on eBay. Believe it or not, somebody's going to buy that for a decent amount of money. They had this very stiff nutcracker. We have a bottle opener, and do you guys remember the top of this, what this is for? You used to buy drinks and certain things, even like tomato juice. I know my mom would get it, and she would hook it on there, and you put it opens the top, just a little triangle, and then on the other side you do it so when you pour it doesn't go glub glub glub. You all know that. But there's that vintage wooden handle and a corkscrew. So these are vintagey, but those will go in the grab bags. I found a wallet, sadly no money, Columbia, just a basic black, you know, Velcro one. This is what my son started with, one of these, you know. This is a lot of stuff. This is funny. It's a notepad, still sealed. It says, is it January yet? It's got a magnet on there so you can stick it on your fridge. That will go in my Christmas grab bags. This one is stickers, numbers, and I think it's just numbers. Yeah. So there's that. There was these Doris, which they sell at different places, but they're basically just a booklet of stickers. And this one's Winter Woods. And then 2 of the Let's Go Camping. So I usually just take a page out and or cut it in half and put it in the grab bags. So that's those. I found some Monopoly money. So that'll go in there. Keychain that says National Home Gardening Club Life Member. Ooh, it's important stuff. Oh, I thought it was a needle. It was a piece of tinsel. I want to show you something I got off of Temu. That's for my chitty chat at the end of this. So, found some craft kits. It never fails. People buy craft kits. They, you know, I was the kind of person years ago that I wouldn't finish a lot of stuff, but I would start something. I would open it and everything, but of course, you know, these aren't open at all. This is a very, 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 very tiny counted cross stitch. Now, if you've ever done cross stitch, it gives you numbers. If it's 14 count, that means there's 14 little teeny squares in 1 inch. This is like a 28. Who can do that? I mean, if you look how tiny those squares are. But this one is a little fawn and bunny, which is, here's what they look like. So this is a vintage kit. And then there's the directions on the back. This is a Jiffy Stitchery modern miniature collection. So these are actually going to be quite small. But I just thought that was adorable. I don't see a year on these. Is there a year? Okay. Alexa, what is the year MCMLXXXI?
Here are a few movies playing near Euclid today.
Alexa, stop. She doesn't get me. She doesn't get me. Well, whatever. If you can figure that out. Alexa, what is the Roman numeral MCMLI? Oh, God. You know what? Forget it. I'm just not going to do this right now because my brain is open.
Contestbook.com.
Alexa, thank you. Stop.
Good afternoon, Jenny. You are so very welcome.
She's polite but clueless at times. Whew, this is a Karen brand counted cross stitch flowers. Man, I hate when she can't get it. Now this one says 1981, so this is definitely vintage. So put those aside. These I picked up. I ended up just putting them in my bag, but they're really cool. They are 3 different cookbooks, and these are from 1960. Isn't that cool? So you have Pennsylvania Dutch Cooking, Pennsylvania Dutch Cookbook, and Abby Heller's Dutch Cookbook. 50 cents revised. So I might just bundle these and sell these on eBay. They're the smaller booklets. They're in really good condition. But you got a lot of basic egg noodles, chicken noodle soup, you know, good basic stuff that people like to eat. I picked up this card box. There was 12 cards and envelopes. It's missing a few, but these are sympathy ones. Our store occasionally sends out sympathy cards. We have a lot of vendors, and if there's any, you know, deaths or anything. And I went through all the cards, and like there was like one sympathy in there one. So I've been on the lookout for my store for these. So these, I'm gonna set this aside. Go to the store. Whew, trying to get through this pile. Okay, these are really nice cards. Spain. They're not all in here, but I counted them, so they will be listed as such. They have the cards, the envelopes, and this is Spain. My son's been to Spain. I've never been to Spain. He went for work, so I don't think he had a lot of time to look around. It does have an original sticker from Goodwill for $4.91, so I'll have to get that off of there. I did just write how many cards and put it on there, so that's part of my system for labeling stuff. This is Accent New York, 3 embroidered handkerchiefs in the box. I'll look these up. They are vintagey, not super old, but I have no idea how much this would go for. If for some reason they don't go for a lot, I just may open them up and take them out and just put them in the grab bags. We have the crown and the flag of the UK, London flag, it says. So I don't know who's going to be interested in this, but what the heck, I'll try. Been finding a lot of, last haul I had a lot of bags for garbage, or not garbage cans, sweepers. So this is for an older version of an Auric. So there's one, and this one's completely full. There's 12. And then this one I think has got like 9 or 10 that had been opened. So I looked those up. They're doing okay. And then this one is still sealed, Kenmore canister vacuum bag. So I looked this one up. This one was doing okay as well. And these are super light, so they don't cost that much money. So, you know, it's one of those, I'll look it up. It's not a ton of money. It's fine, get it. I found this very cute little, what do you call it? Solar powered turkey. So, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Dollar Store really carries those anymore. And I do occasionally find them still in the package. What else? These I looked up and I couldn't find any on this brand, but I just decided to get them because they're in such nice condition. It says Tone Boxing Club, and it's this this little backpack. And in here is, can you guess? Boxing gloves. These are in such nice condition. I mean, they look brand new to me. And the back says, fighting solves everything. I don't think that's the message we want to be going with, but okay. So, yeah, there's that one. And then, of course, the other ones in here. I was going to say, wouldn't it be funny if you took them out and they're both left or they're both right? That would be what would happen to me. So there you go. Ding, ding. So I thought those were definitely worth picking up. You know, sometimes you just go there and you're like, well, that's kind of weird. So, and in their own bag, which is nice. Another item I found brand new, still in the box it was shipped in, is this. And I've seen this, so I knew what it was. Get it out of the box. You know, I usually don't take packaging material, but I figure if I'm going to sell this on eBay, I'm going to need a box to ship it in. Why not the box it came in? This is a tray that you put your steering wheel in. So you put it on the bottom of your steering wheel, and then you go like that. So on one side it's got the cup holders and a little place for if you're eating in your car, which I don't do anymore. That was something I gave up when I started eating right many years ago. And then the other side is just flat, but it has a place for a pen. So if you're working in your car, you're all set. So this is Limitless is the brand. So these don't go for a ton of money, but I mean, I didn't pay but maybe $1.50 for it, so no big deal. This last item, I think it's the last of just the I got something electronic, and I got 3 glass breakable items. So this is close to us. This is in Lake County. They have the Lake County Captains. They are a minor league baseball team. And oddly enough, we, as a store, since I'm on the ad team, we advertised with them last season, and we are advertising with them this season. And it was cool because we were able to go there and set up a table and have some items to show and talk to people and explain, because we are literally like 4 minutes away, our store, from where the Captain Stadium is. So I know we've been doing some different promotions with them. So I thought if we put some things in here, or maybe even a gift card for our store, that we could maybe do this as a giveaway when the season's opening. So let me put that by the cards. So I remember to take that in and show the owners of my store. Oh, I think there's 2 more small items here. This, I didn't know what it was. I'm like, oh, is it like a light so you can see where you're going? And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me press the button. And that's exactly what I did. I'm seeing stars. So it's a light, then it's a flashing light, and then you turn it off. So I was standing there flashing myself. I'm surprised I didn't have a seizure. So that's a keychain. I thought that was cool. But in the meantime, it's like, I'm seeing spots. You know, you never know what you're going to find in the bins. And I found a turd. I know, I clickbaited you. I'm sorry. It's not a squeaky turd. It's just a smiling, happy turd. Anyway, some man will find that extremely amusing. So yeah, you caught me. Okay, now I'm going to show you my electronic item, and then I have 3 breakables. This, I picked it up. Anytime you pick up a box at the bins, you're like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it has, oh, that feels like it has something in it. So I opened this one, and everything is in here. This is a GPS. It's a Garmin Drive Smart 50, and these are going anywhere from $35 to $50. So I went ahead and opened it up, and I'm not gonna. In the top, it has all the paperwork, and then I took the GPS out. My husband had a cord to plug it in to make sure it worked, and then underneath here is the wire that it plugs into your cigarette lighter, or you can change that. And then it had the suction cup where you mount it on your windshield. And the suction cup didn't even have the plastic removed. So I don't know if this has ever been used, but it will be sold as used. It's going to do pretty good for me. So I said, turn it on and take a picture of it on so I can add that to the listing. So this will be listed in the next week or so. And then glass items. I'm always picking up these cute little Scrubby Holders. I will clean it up. This one doesn't look too dirty. That whale one I got the other day that I showed you, it was so filthy. It was gross. But I cleaned it up, and it turned out beautifully. So this little gal, I will put, I have a bag of the ones from the dollar store. They come in like 4 in a package. So I just keep them down there, and every time I find one, I just toss one in there to sell it. So this will go out with me today. And then I usually don't find candles, and when I do, they're the ones that are hard as a brick and somebody burned, and then they still donated them, and whatever. But these are both Huntington Home, which is sold at Aldi, so I don't know if it's their brand necessarily, but these burn really nice. There's no tunneling in these. So this one is elderflower. It smells so nice. See how evenly it burns down? It cools out real nice and quickly, so these don't tunnel down into the wax and then you get that ring around the wax that you just don't use. This one, I bought this when they had it in Aldi. It's a mahogany and amber. It smells like a good smelling man. So that one's still got a lot left in it. Oh, smells good. Love me a good smelling man. So I believe that is it. That is all that I got. I spent, I believe, $30. It's, you know, I used to say 2 hours and 20 minutes, or 2 hours and $20, but that's not the case anymore. So $34.10. So not too bad. I did want to mention a couple quick things real fast. Nails are still really holding up. I did look them up. They are a little more expensive. They are more expensive than the Lily and Fox, but I like these better so far. So I'm giving you a, let's see, I put them on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They've been on 4 days, and I have been working like a dog and picking off stuff. I told you I'm really rough on my nails. So far, we're doing really well on them. I like them a lot. What else? Oh, the video that I put up that was the I'm done video. I did thank you guys, and again, I want to thank you so much for the support. There was one negative comment, and I don't even know if I'm going to call it a negative comment, but anytime you have a video that ends up going out further and more people than your usual subscribers see it, people don't get you, they don't understand, they're kind of like, what is this junk? But the funniest comment, I ended up erasing it, and after I erased it, I'm like, why didn't you keep it? Because it was so funny. And then I told Mr. Pudgy Picker, and he laughed for a solid 10 minutes. And that person said, if you're still watching, I don't know if you meant it to be offensive. You probably didn't make it all the way through this video. But it said, that hair is tragic. Isn't that the funniest thing you've ever heard? I laughed so hard. He laughed. We both laughed. And I was like, and he's like, oh, what did you reply? And I said, I erased it. And he goes, why'd you erase? And I was like, yeah, I probably should have kept it. But that was funny. That was funny. And the last thing I want to show, this is not necessarily a review, but I bought this off of Temu. And it is so funny, and my husband laughs at me because he thinks it's cute. This is a sweeper for your desk, and it works. I paid literally like $4 for this, and my desk was literally like a barn door. So it's wood, and it's got all kinds of little grooves and stuff, and I've been sitting here, and every time my light goes across there, I see glitter, and it makes me crazy. So I bought this, and it really, really does a good job. So you just turn it on, and then just do that. And then you take the bottom off, and look at that. It picked up all the junk. Is that the coolest thing ever? There was a whole bunch of different sizes and kinds, and this just takes 2 AA batteries. You don't use it but a few minutes, and it goes on any surface. So they had it in pink, so I had to get it. Isn't that cool? I like buying stuff for myself occasionally, so that is my newest thing I got. I just love it. I think it's so funny. I have a vacuum sweeper for my desk. So all that, 34 minutes and 12 seconds. I try and go fast because I know these videos can be long, and I'm always throwing in, you know, all these jokes and reminiscing about stupid crap, you know. But anyway, so if you like to hear me talk, you got a good one today. So thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys so very much for coming and watching and giggling with me, because I have a good time. And I imagine you all sitting around with a cup of coffee or a Diet Pepsi, laughing, and we're chit-chatting. So yeah, so that's my illusion, but I love it. And I thank you guys again, and I will see you next time. And until then, get out there, find some good stuff. As warm as it's been, it's almost 60 degrees today, and this morning, and it is dropping. The low is like 24 tonight. So we're literally dropping like 40 degrees today. It's crazy. So the weather gets a little bit warmer, and I start getting that garage sale feeling. So I'm getting excited about that because I love me some good garage sales. So I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.